is up, everyone? Lord Zhang Fei here, bringing you Uber Set Challenge Episode 7, Arctic Gear. Now, there is no lore regarding the set. It is found in normal and was part of the original sets released with Diablo Vanilla. It is worth mentioning this is the only set that can be completed by a level 2 or lower character. Let's check it out. Arctic Furs Quilted Armor. Those are big numbers for a quilted armor, but it's a quilted armor still in the end, so yeah. Arctic Binding. Now this does have some decent cold resistance, 50 to cold res. That's alright. The magic find is pretty good if you just left the Den of Evil, I guess. Arctic Mitts, 20 to life, 10 IAS, 10 dex. Could be worse. And we finally have my favorite, the Arctic Horn. Now the attack rating is not so bad on that. Everything else is garbage, 9 to 21 damage. You are not doing nothing with that as far as damage goes, so we're gonna play a summoner. It seemed to be the only way for this to make sense. Let's go ahead and peep it and see if we can find any Erdars. Oh yeah, always want to check before you open up that portal. Go ahead and make our Iron Golem here out of our Beast Berserker Axe. Always like using Beast. Sometimes I might use Pride. I have used Exile a few times to get that life tap cast going off. It all depends on the build. Beast made the most sense here. I'm always a fan of doing that opposed to actually carrying a Beast, a double axe on you. In my opinion, that's just a waste of an inventory slot when your Iron Golem could do it. Plus, it gives it a little more intense gameplay knowing that if you die or your Iron Golem dies, you lose a burr. No one wants to lose a burr rune, especially if you are playing early ladder, which hoping everyone out there is finding all that GGs at the start. So let's go into the other gear we're using. I have a 2 Necromancer, 20 FCR, 20 Dexterity, Teleport Charge Circlet. Might be one of my favorite items I've ever owned. We have a 30 Maras, 2 10 FCR rings with Strength and Resistance, and some Light and Fire Resistant boots. So what we're doing now is we're going to get some Erdars. In case you're unfamiliar with the summoner, every time they hit the Erdars, they do Crushing Blow. So if you're going to try to defeat Uber Tristram with the summoner, it is the obvious way to go. There's a couple different variants of these guys. They can spawn in Act 3 in the Durance of Hate. And yeah, they're awesome. I love these guys. Let's go ahead and get about 12 of them. I'm a 1-point revive kind of necro here. I don't see too much point in maxing that skill out or even putting any more than 1 point in there, just because, you know, it's unrealistic that you're going to be actually having more than 15 decent revives. I mean, sure, you could revive the Dark Clan guys, but they're not doing any damage, so what's the point? So just go over the skills. I got Max Golem Mastery, Max Skeleton Mastery, Max Blood Golem, Max Summon Resist, and then 26 points in Skeleton, 26 points together in Mage, and my Merc dies. But if you'll notice, spam Decrepify, and then spam Terror, and it's easy. I don't know what kind of bug was going on where Mephisto is not spawning guys. This happened a couple times when I was playing as a summoner using these sets. So I just counted my blessings. It doesn't really matter though, because with the Terror they just run away anyway. The Necromancer, in my opinion, is one of the best Uber builds there is, especially early ladder. You know, everyone's always thinking you got to get that Paladin with the GG. Find yourself an Arctic set and a teleport wand and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and pull Bale over here. Being kind of stubborn over here, I'm losing my Erdars. In case you don't know, Revive only has a 3-minute window. Otherwise they die after 3 minutes, so we may have to go get some more. It's kind of took a little longer. So my skill points, I have just enough for the gear, no dexterity, all vitality. We're hitting 86 faster hit recovery breakpoint. Not that I even need to. I don't even think I get hit very much at all. Why not though? I had the Grand Charms. And then we hit the 40 FCR mark for the breakpoint at 12 frames in between each cast. So not doing too terrible. I will say one cool thing about the Arctic set is it complete is cannot be frozen is on there. So that's kind of cool. If you found this early in the game, you know, maybe on a normal speed run or something, as impossible as that seems, it would be pretty godly. But other than that, it's actually a really bad set. The Necromancer makes it look really easy because they are just awesome. Once you get that fanaticism on them with the beast, I mean, it's no problem. Go ahead and get these Erdars and see how fast we can take down Diablo. I was kind of nervous at first when I was looking over these sets because I was thinking, you know, how am I supposed to use Arctic if I was actually going to use the bow, and that just didn't make sense. So here we are. So same method, hit him with Decrepify, spam terror, watch them all run away. I mean, look at Diablo's health, it is almost gone already. I think he dies in 12-13 seconds or something, which is pretty GG for a Necromancer wearing level 2 gear, pretty much. So go over the gear real quick. This run was real easy. I think it only took me 2 tries, and on the first try I beat it. It's just I didn't like the video, so I redid it. Nothing too fancy. The resist charms just to combat Mephisto's conviction. Didn't even really need it though. He didn't even hit me. There's the skills. I appreciate you guys checking the video out. Let's see what this torch is. Alright, 1720 Paladin. That's a keeper. Hey, well, I appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Y'all have a good one.